Sir, we are at Haydar Pasha station and there is a very nice train behind us. Our guests vacationing at Titanic Deluxe Belek can walk along a very nice walkway along the riverside on their way to the beach. If they want, they can travel by this lovely train. It only takes 2 minutes to reach the beach, but I prefer to take the boat here instead of the train. It takes about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Now in both choices, our guests, the trains and boats come every 5 or 6 minutes without waiting too long. This way they can go from the beach to the beach by the river. Good morning, Captain. You got room for us? Okay, we're on our way. Yes, Titanic Princess 1. How many of these boats are there? There are 2 going back and forth. So that means this. Considering that the journey takes 5 or 6 minutes and the average wait is 3 or 4 minutes, you can take the boat from here to the beach every 10 minutes on average. If we consider that there is also a train, it is the same thing on average. In other words, there are shuttle services that take you to and from the beach every 5 minutes on average, sir. We are coming, Captain. Sir, our journey on the Titanic Princess has begun, accompanied by our Ziki captain. It's going to be a very nice trip. Actually, there's music, but we've muted it for now because of YouTube. Look at this beauty. Very connected to nature? Absolutely. I think it's a different experience. You are actually staying in a luxury hotel. You're staying in a comfortable hotel, but on the other hand, you're in nature. And with such a beautiful journey, you have another experience. Our guests who participate in our Dalyan tours will liken this journey to that. You know how we used to go from Dalyan to Isuzu Beach with those boats? Our guests who came on the tour with me will remember that. It is a bit like that, but it will only take 5 minutes or 6 minutes. With beautiful views, our journey will end at the beach. By the way, there is a golf course on our left. Titanic Deluxe Belek has only one golf course between the beach. There is no other hotel. There is no residential area. It's a very nice walking belt. Those who like to do sports like this can walk back and forth on foot. You can also make this journey by train. We are going by boat now with my Captain Ziki. We will come back by train. We'll show you that too. Yeah, by the way, he's doing a shuttle. We're on Titanic Princess 1. Titanic Princess makes 2 turns. This red boat we see here is for our guests who like water sports. It serves them again. It's the only one in Turkey, sir? The only one in Turkey? The only one in Turkey? It's a very nice boat. By the way, we came to the pier on the beach. Beautiful ducks are waiting for us. By the way, I want to tell you right away that when we arrived at the beach, there's this thing. There's a little zoo here. Cats, dogs, horses. I'll show you up close in a minute. By the way, I want to mention right away that there is no obstacle here. If you are using a stroller for our guests coming with children, they help you getting on and off the boat or getting on and off the train. But especially getting on the boat is very comfortable, very enjoyable. So there is no question in your mind. If you are coming with babies, it is comfortable to use. Good luck, Zeki Kaplan. See you soon. Thank you. Now, as I mentioned earlier, when you go down to the pier here, the first place you are greeted is a small zoo. And there are cats, dogs, ducks. There are goats, there are horses. The chickens are walking around. So we actually came to a small farm. Before entering the beach, we can proceed to the renewed beach section by adding images from this beautiful zoo. Sir, I showed you a red boat before we got off the shuttle boat. I said water sports. I'm correcting you there. He was doing a tour of 3 hours in a fast boat, and you can register from the area here. 60 euros for foreign guests. For Turkish guests, they charge around 1,200, 1,300 liras. There are also drinks on the boat, provided that they are non-alcoholic, and you can realize a 3-hour boat tour. Keep this in mind. You can make a reservation here, and we are starting to talk about the new concept, the new beach concept at Titanic Deluxe Belek, which has been completely renewed this year, and which I especially want to tell you about. and which I hope you will like very much. This is the area where we enter the beach about 50, 60 meters, 100 meters after arriving by train or boat in the shuttle service. The first thing that catches our attention is that all the sunbeds now have mattresses. The second thing we notice is that towels are prepared early in the morning on all the sunbeds, and they are waiting here for the use of our guests. Since there is no towel card application, you find your towels ready. You can change them whenever you want. Secondly, when we came to the beach, I would like to say that our disabled guests can reach the beach with a wheelchair if they want. They can use such apparatus. They can use the sun lounges reserved for them, reserved for our disabled guests at a closer point in relation to the facility being a disabled-friendly facility. The third important item is that waiters serve all the sunbeds. For this, it will be enough for you to order by scanning the square codes, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Your cocktails and drinks can be served here. The third special, fourth feature of the beach is that there are two piers. One of them is on my right side, open to all guests. I'll go there in a moment. It has a very nice bar in the middle, included in the fee, included in the concept. If you want a more isolated area, if you want a more private area, you can use the pier on the left side where there are gazebos and pavilions. Of course, that area is reserved and paid and can be planned for additional services. I will show the depth and shallowness of the beach in a moment. I would like to add a longitudinal view. Look, there are many sunbeds that our guests can use. So when you come here, there is absolutely no situation where you cannot find a sunbed. And this is right next to the beach band, behind the palm trees. There are very modern presentation areas prepared for the food and beverage service of our guests. All of them were renewed this year. Let's start by slowly adding images from that section if you want. And from there, let's go back to the pier. Let's talk about the pier glass. Because in my opinion, the pier is one of the pleasant spots of the facility. I would like to take a coffee break there, if I may. We have come this far. We are tired in the heat. The sun is getting hotter and hotter. I think we deserved at least something refreshing to drink there. Or I think we deserved a coffee. Let's talk about the beach volley area. Again, within the framework of the animation team's program. Here, you can play beach volleyball on the lighter colored natural sand that does not burn your feet too much. If you come with children and they insist on swings and slides, there is a playground made of natural wood material right behind. They can spend time there. Now slowly, step by step, even I'm really excited because the new areas are very enjoyable. By adding a little bit of imagery, let's start sharing with you. And so one of the sweetest food and drink spots on the beach is the Waffle Bar. This place opens at 9 in the morning and serves until 7 in the evening. It will be ready soon. This is a pleasure point where cold fruit, ice cream, waffles, and premium brand drinks are offered as a concept. When it becomes active soon, I will shoot the buffet again, but it comes early in the morning to avoid the extreme heat. Right now, friends are continuing the preparations. By the way, the beverage service starts early in the morning. No problem with that. Only fruit service starts at 11 o'clock. Fruit ice cream, waffle service starts at 11 o'clock. So we'll wait for 11 o'clock. Then we will view the buffet. In the meantime, breakfast continues in the main restaurant until 11 o'clock. Our second stop is actually one of the most pleasant corners of the beach and one of the most impressive and modern in terms of decoration, Sephora restaurant. Let's start sharing information about this place right away. After the Waffle Bar, our second stop is Sephora Snack Restaurant. This place opens at 12:30. Together with lunch at the main restaurant, this is the point where our guests on the beach will be served more pleasantly and without the need to go to the main restaurant from the beach. There are pizzas on the menu, there are pastas, there are salads, and there are desserts. But the decoration inside, I think you'll agree with me how enjoyable it is. There is already a slightly bohemian atmosphere with very natural materials accompanied by these images. We are also across the pier with the sea view. Soon we will go to the pier, and I remind you once again that Sephora restaurant opens at 12:30 at noon in the evening. What's the closing time here? There are pizzas, pastas, salads, desserts until 16 o'clock in the evening, and we have a bar within the concept. Again, our friends serve many premium brand drinks, including the concept. Friends, I saw that there were QR codes on the sunbeds. but you serve there, right? Can I see it? When you order from your phone on the sunbed, it comes out here. The Sun Lounger number appears here. The order comes out, and in this way, our friends Erhan, Khan, Ismet are there, by the way. Yes, good luck. It's actually like ordering food online. You place your order from your Sun Lounger, and our friends, they make this beautiful service. Good luck. This is the hottest time. May God help you. The job is a bit difficult, but there is nothing to do. As you can see, we are all mobilized together for the satisfaction of the guests. And now, if you want, we have another area on the side before the pier. There is another service point. Let's show it and continue again. Right next to Sephora, our bartender friends were just saying that there is a service on the side. And this is the Riva snack restaurant. Again, it serves from 12:30 to 16. Here the grills are a bit more predominant. I mean, you can order grilled fish, you can order meatballs, you can also order chicken doner, iskender, or salad varieties. But I think the leading actor here is the leaf doner presentation. Again, as in other Titanics, there are really enjoyable presentations here due to the straw in terms of meat. The decoration was made again this year, and it is very modern, a little bohemian in a very bohemian atmosphere, but it is waiting for our guests with a very comfortable and stylish presentation. In fact, even if I show only this section, I think I will give you an idea of how pleasant Riva snack is. It is really very nice. In fact, there is a presentation prepared with meticulousness and decoration that can be a la carte in many places. Good luck, friends. And it continues here. Right now it's around 10:30, 10:45, because this place is all food concept. It opens at 12:30. Would you look at the elegance of this bar? I don't know if I need to list the brands of the concept. You already know them up and down, from the Black Label Group to other specialty drinks. I just want to ask you because you're curious. Friends, do we serve bottled beer here? Is there bottled beer in our concept? Which brands are there? Right now we have Heineken, Miller, Efes, and Beck's. Okay, I couldn't read your name. Okan, could you please show me a sample of each beer? Heineken, Miller, Beck's, and Ephesus. These are included in the concept. I especially wanted to show it to you because a lot of beer is consumed on the beach. Of course, you can also buy draft beer if you wish. We gave Okan a hard time. It's still under preparation, but this is how it is. It was our beer service. They can buy bottled beer in the same way in other bars, right? They serve bottled beer in the same way. But my advice to you is that I'm sure Okan makes very good cocktails, especially when we are on the beach. I always say that sweet and sour cocktails are my favorite. They will prepare special flavored cocktails for our friends. Let's present you the view of Riva again from here. And what other service points are there? We will walk around the beach a little more and head towards the pier. After Riva a la carte, we came back to the beach. I want to mention once again the concept of sunbeds with mattresses and towels. Of course, there are also tiny pavilions right at the back. When you come with a baby or something like that, there are tulle curtains and so on. You can close it around like this. You can also rest by sleeping there. Apart from that, there is a pier left. I'm slowly heading towards the pier from here. Let's talk about their concept there. And I would like to inform you about the beach in general terms. There is a water sports center a little bit ahead. If you like banana, surfing, sailing, catamaran, whatever you like, you can make use of it there. I am walking towards the pier now. And sir, we have come to the new pier at Titanic Deluxe Belek. Now this area is open to the use of all our guests. There is a very nice bar in the center again. There are sun loungers with very nice bed cushions and towels reserved for our guests. Before we move towards the bar, let's show you the state of the sea from here. This is a very beautiful natural beach. Shallow to deep. We cannot say that it is very shallow. But look, that gentleman over there is walking. If he is not 2 meters tall, if he is of average height, we can say that he can walk to an average of 7 to 8 meters. It looks very clear. The sand structure consists of tiny pebbles. There are no rocks. There are no big stones. We can clearly see the depth and shallowness from here. Now we can talk about other features of the pier. So we are at the pier. We wanted to cool off a bit. We wanted to drink something cold. Mert Ali only gave me water. Take it easy, guys. What time does this bar open? It opens at 8 in the morning. Until what time in the evening? It's perfect. If you want to enjoy the beach or the pier early in the morning, your friends are waiting for you with the bar ready. Again, they offer you original coffee presentations from Schiller brand coffees and beans. Again, Turkish coffee is served. Also, of course, Titanic has many premium brand flowers within the concept of the luxury resort. We can also give bottled beer. Right, Murtali? We can buy bottled beer. Beck's, Miller, Efes, Bud's got it. Okay? We can buy bottled beer. And apart from that, with the services we will receive here, you can swim deeply while enjoying the sun lounges with mattresses and cushions. I just showed the beach for our guests who want to enter the sea on foot. But if you want to swim deeply, you can use the platforms here. Of course, there is a shower facility. You can take your shower when you get out of the water. And as you can see, there are many sunbeds and umbrellas on the pier. There are many sun lounges and umbrellas on the beach. I think it is a very nice and high quality concept. I think it is a separate advantage to open early in the morning. You know, when you come at 8 in the morning and want to enjoy yourself, you don't wait for the bar to open. You can order coffee directly. Let's say, and complete our information about the pier. Sir, after the first pier, now it is time for the second pier to give you information. This time I mentioned the beach stories. We can call it a gazebo or a pavilion, more isolated private areas for you. These are the sections where you can enjoy with your family. Of course, they are reserved and reserved for you for a fee. The feature of this area is that you can actually get all the service here without having to leave during the day. In other words, while enjoying the sea on the one hand, the menus and options within the concept in the food menus are also offered to you. From cold fruit to champagne, from drinks to ice cream, you can be served here. If you want, let me try to give you information from here. On the one hand, you can sunbathe on the sun lounges, or you can use the hammocks on the sea. On the other hand, if you have a baby or something, you can spend time with him here in a very comfortable and pleasant way. The minibar is constantly refreshed. There are both bottled drinks and boxed drinks, sodas, waters, whatever you need is now served here. But of course you have to pay a certain amount for this. Again, when we say the use of the pier, let's not think that the pier is free. Our opposite pier serves our guests in an extremely comfortable way, but our guests who want to get more privileged service can also evaluate this area with gazebos and pavilions. If you say, I don't want to be on the sea, I want to have a pavilion, but I want to be on the beach, then you can evaluate the service areas opposite. They are also very stylish. They are also very beautiful. When we look at them, of course, their prices actually differ according to their location. So the ones in the front can be a little bit higher priced. Of course, it can be very misleading to say average prices. It depends on the season, but it can vary between 150 euros and 250 euros. You can use it for 4 or 5 people. By the way, good luck. You cannot escape. For our guests who are currently on vacation in the pavilion, our friends are serving them again. Let's not get too hot, but I wanted to show it as an example. One last information. What's the name of the one flying right now? Gyrocopter. There's one in Titanic Belek. Titanic Deluxe Belek also has it. You can make this flight by getting information from our gyro friends in the hut you see right behind me. Again, keep that in mind as information. Hello? How are you? How are you? Is the sea nice? Is the sea nice? Nice holiday. We greeted them from our guests who follow our videos. And again, the images on the beach, by adding, we can slowly make our way back. We can continue our tour towards the main building. Sir, now we'll move from the beach area back to the hotel area. This time we will return by train. We came by boat. By boat. We'll return by train. But in my eyes, actually, I didn't miss it. I forgot to tell you. The Wood Fitness Center. Our guests who do sports can use it both early in the morning and in the evening. It has a very nice atmosphere. Of course, there is a fitness center in the main building, but I think this place is extremely pleasant. I wanted to add it to the video to put you at ease. Sir, we will leave the beach, but another service point caught my eye. It doesn't end. There are Bali houses here. If you want to have a massage with the smell of the sea and the sounds of the waves, you can use this area. Of course, with reservation and extra charge. Hello? Yes, here again, our expert friends are waiting to give you a massage on the beach. We have another friend on duty. She takes reservations. If you want to get a nice Balinese massage on the beach, it's very nice. Let's say you can also benefit from this place with the sounds of waves and the smell of the sea in an open air environment. Now it's time to go back slowly. Sir, now we have finished our work on the beach and we have decided to go back by train just to show you, and we will return by this beautiful train. I'm having deja vu. Our captain on the boat was Zeki Abi. On the train, it's Zeki again. You'll say there's no other captain and driver. Yes, they're swapping with friends. Yes, they're swapping. Okay, we're hanging up and getting on the train. Have a good day. By the way, look, here comes the boat. The pier is just over there. So there's a shuttle service on both the boat and the train. You almost never wait. So 5 minutes maximum is definitely doing something. The train is coming or the boat is coming. Let's get on this one.